Fire safety. Yeah. We're going to take a moment to talk about that very thing, fire safety. Most of the time you're dealing with it is when you're soldering. Watch closely. Ready? Ooh. That flame is very hot. How hot is that flame, Dad? MAPP gas?
Probably about 5,000 degrees.
5,000 degrees. That seems hot enough to ruin your day. It will ignite anything in its path if given enough time and not enough protection. So whether you're doing this or whether there's something else you're doing involving an open flame or some sort of that sort of thing, you want to make sure you have around what you need to make sure you not only protect the environment but protect yourself. One of the biggest things you're going to use when you're soldering is a fire blanket. These are $12 to $15 and they're basically fireproof. Watch closely. Ooh. See, they're pretty. You get a little residue smoke. And look, the back is already cool. Never got hot in the front. Ah! Oh, I'm just kidding. It's already cool already. See how nice that was? God, I could sleep on that now. It's so comfortable. They are worth every penny. So having 2 or 3 of these in your kit, it just makes sense. It's even got some grommets where you can set some screws up to protect behind a pipe against a wall, inside a wall cavity. There are other tricks you can do. We'll talk about that in the soldering section, but the blankets are a big thing. Now, whenever I solder, I have a fire extinguisher nearby for obvious reasons. The same materials we build houses with will light up like a Christmas tree if exposed to flame. So there's a couple things you can do in advance. A basic spray bottle of water to spray down the area that you don't want to get hot. Keep a wet rag nearby. That'll also help. You've got the fire blanket and you've got a fire extinguisher if all else fails. A fire extinguisher makes a huge mess, but a huge mess is better than a burned down house. The only other thing I wanted to discuss is you want to make sure you get the right kind of fire extinguisher. If you just walk in a hardware store and just grab any old fire extinguisher, it might be for a chemical fire or an electrical fire, but not for a combustibles fire like a wood fire. So you want to make sure one like this particular one, does all of them. And it's really a good way to go. They make them in smaller bottles so you can put them in your kit with your torch, and that way you're never without it. Be careful.